Okay, I'm going to show you how this kit actually works. When you get this in the mail, it'll be taped shut. Cut the tape off. All right. Now this is how the kit comes. There's a couple components to it. Stick your fingers down in these holes. This is to help you pull the box out. That's your top section that the spine sets down in here. Now, down inside the box here, you're going to see some extra parts. These are the plug cores that we cut out of these holes, and you can put engine bells in, you can put the waste containers in. The reason I gave you these, you can cut these down to whatever and stick them in as a spacer, because the holes are too deep. You'll be trying to dig your parts out, so you can kind of change the level of depth there for you. Now, close up here a little bit. To make this fit all three eagles, we've got these spacers here. You pull out one layer of spacers. Now we've dropped a 1/2 inch depth. The cargo pod will be able to fit down in here because it's a 1/2 inch lower than the regular passenger pod. So when you set your eagle in with the cargo pod in, that makes room for it. Now later on when round 2 gets the lab pods done, you pull all these out for the lab pod, and of course the lab pod's the same height as a regular passenger pod. You leave them back in. This gives the room for the lab pod wings and thrusters to go in. And you'll see that on the side of the box. We've actually got a picture of Todd's unit in there. So since I've got a regular passenger pod, I'm going to put my pieces back in. Now, when you get these are the baffles, but I've left the component in. So if you want to use that, you can use that. Same way with the engine bell shape. This makes it easier for me to stuff it in the box. I'm going to grab an eagle. Now I'm going to make a suggestion here. You don't have to put plastic on, but I would highly suggest it just for the simple fact if you've got Aztecing or whatever on your eagle and you want to protect the paint job, you can wrap that in plastic. I'm not going to do the entire box just to show you. Now, you take this and you shove it over the CM. Get it started just slightly. You get the back baffle that goes over the engine bells, put it around, get it started in, drop your eagle down in and push it down nice and snug until it drops in. So you can see, look, the eagle fits. See, I can lift the box up. That's how nice this thing fits. Now, take the cap. Always make sure that the little points on here, that's where your CM point goes to there, that goes forward. Match up on the baffles, shove down. Then you box her back up and tape her shut, and now you're ready to ship this thing anywhere. It's a 99% guarantee that this baby will not damage your eagle. But if somebody runs over it with a truck or somebody pierces it with a forklift, I can't help that. But this will protect your eagle. It's ready to ship, guys.